Hello world, hello world. Welcome back to my channel. Call me Biz. Norm Macdonald and David Letterman, the best of the best. All right. I've reacted to a lot of Norm Macdonald on the Conan O'Brien show, even David Miller. Not too much on the Letterman show, so here we are. This is the best of the best, though, all right? This is the best that they got to offer. All right, so we're going to go ahead and watch. Anyways, if you want to see more of Norm Macdonald on the channel, let me know what's next in the comment section below. Also, don't forget to like, subscribe, and leave a comment. If you do want to support the channel, we now have memberships, so you could join this community as it grows. You could help it grow, yeah, I'm still working on the pitch. But yeah, I appreciate y'all, man. Even the ghost watchers. Let's go ahead and get it.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is something exciting. This man began his television stand-up debut with us 25 years ago.
Didn't know that.
Oh, okay.
My dream was to get on the David Letterman show. I was a guy who grew up with David Letterman. It turned out I was a Dave comic.
Do you remember your first set on
Yeah, I do
Letterman?
remember that. Long time ago.
Holy shit.
I actually watched you not
like a whole
watch
different
your first Letterman on television. You were on your bed face down with your hands hiding your eyes for the entire time.
Like he had these other two guests on, wherever they were, and then he had me, you know.
George Wendt is on the program tonight.
But the reason you're all, showing up, Norm Macdonald is with us.
In addition to George Wendt,
See, he says
Norm
McDonald.
Macdonald.
Oh, and he said McDonald.
Oh! You mean the comic from Canada? Yeah, the comic from Canada. Norm Macdonald.
And he said that like 6 times. I was like,
Canadian.
oh my God, like.
Get to
That's
come
a
on the
lot
show
I
tonight,
didn't know.
Norm Macdonald. Ah.
But it made me realize something about the David Letterman show, and it helped me because on the David Letterman show, like there's a joke going on, and David Letterman's in on the joke, and the studio audience is in on the joke, and Paul Schaefer and the band is in on the joke, and even the
What is it,
audience
his
is in on
name?
the joke, and the joke is the guest, it's you. So as soon as I realized that, I started playing with Letterman and not doing material and going off script, and try to keep up, but boy, it's hard.
How long did you guys date?
So is that why he's
And
always
one of the
random
things
like
that you did on Saturday Night Live was the Letterman impression.
I didn't want to do it in any way insulting, so I just tried to do an exact impression with no comment on it, you know what I mean?
The little
And then
twirl up
Letterman
top.
phoned me and he said he was okay with it,
Oh, good.
Yeah, so I felt better about that.
Go ahead, do it. Let me see it.
What,
Come on, let me see it. Just a little. Just a little.
What's that?
Just a little. You know what I'm talking
What
about.
would that mean?
Just let me see a little of it. Come on, Norm. Come on. You're ready on your little show, but you're not ready here. You got all week to get ready on your little show. Why didn't they fire that?
You announced on Dave's show, or you told the public that you were no longer with Saturday Night Live.
I was booked on the Letterman show the next night, right? The next night.
If you say so, yeah.
Yeah. And so I said, oh, well, I may as well talk about.
You don't mind if I ask you a question?
What's that?
I hear this story, and there's like this press release, you get your ass fired. Is that
Yeah.
true? No, you didn't get fired.
Yeah, they fired
No,
me.
they didn't fire you.
He was just fired up with
Got
anger and
killed.
fury on your behalf at the pinheads at NBC.
I know Don Ohlmeyer, and
Yeah.
just between you and me, he's an idiot.
Oh.
Okay.
Dave was much more upset
Go to
about it
bat
than
for
me.
your man. Yeah, that's your
Because
friend. Go
Dave
ahead.
wasn't under the influence of Xanax.
You're the damn quarterback, Norm. You're the one who punches it over the goal line for pay dirt. And normally this would be the time when we'd mention the show on Saturday night, but I'm so angry about this that I don't care about the show Saturday night, and neither should you.
Oh.
What did that
He
mean
said
to
he
have
was
Letterman
on
at your
Xanax,
back?
that makes
Oh,
sense.
Letterman
He's like,
so kind to me.
I would take this as a great compliment to your wit and wisdom.
That's what brings us forward.
Yeah, one thing about being fired was like a lot of cool guys I really loved, mostly Letterman, you know. He was my favorite guy ever. He jumped to my defense, which was really nice. But especially David Letterman, because he was the reason I got into stand-up, and he's the reason that I love comedy so much. He was nice to me. He's taken me to dinner and stuff and talked. You know, he's a kind of an odd duck, but super smart and really, really funny. He talked to me, which I felt was nice, between commercials, which he never did with anyone else.
Really?
And he was so
what
funny.
What they do? They just
and sweet
there?
to me and stuff. I always felt so close to it. I really felt like that they talk about father figures, that he was my father figure.
Helping out with the work here while Dave is getting better.
Yeah, well, that's the important thing, is that Dave gets better. He had a quintuple bypass, which kind of close to me, because my dad had a quintuple bypass.
Is that right?
Had the same surgery.
You know,
and he lived like another 10 days after that.
Now, you said to me when you came out, and I appreciate it, he said, "Hey, nice to see you, man." And then you looked at me and he said, "You look great, but the look in your eye, I could tell you didn't mean it." Now, do I look bad? Do I look like I'm fading here?
No, I felt weird saying you look great always means like it sounds
Compared to being dead is what you were thinking, right?
David Letterman needed a Bette Midler moment that final week, and he got it from you.
That's what I was thinking. I had already appeared what I thought was my last time 4 weeks earlier, and I did panel, you know.
How you doing, buddy?
I'm doing well, sir.
This is actually really interesting.
Oh, okay. Hey.
Have I been funny so far?
More than funny, my friend. All right.
Was that the last time he was on there?
Norm,
Some sort of practical joke at this point.
I haven't seen
So I thought that was my last one.
Norm, God bless you. I
Hey,
love
I'll
you.
miss
It's
you,
good to see
baby. I'll miss you. And then Mr. Letterman phoned me and said that he would like me to be the last stand-up. Everybody was acting so cool about Letterman leaving, and I didn't think it was cool. I was saddened by it, you know, and because he just meant so much to me, not only personally in my career, but I just think he changed the whole culture and the way people speak and so forth. And I think he was a very, very important person in society. So I wanted to, first of all, do as funny a set as I possibly could, so I worked very, very hard on it. Anyways, listen, folks, this will be my last time on the David Letterman show, I understand. And then I remembered when I first ever saw him ever, which was at a Toronto television show called 90 Minutes Live, hosted by Peter Zosky, where the guests were Ricky Jay and David Letterman, and David Letterman did this joke, and I remembered the joke, and I loved the joke, and I told all my friends. So, on the show, I did the joke. It was hard to get through the joke. And then I hadn't planned this or anything, but I thought I'd say goodbye to David Letterman because nobody else was doing it, you know? And I felt someone had to say goodbye to him, for goodness sakes. So yeah, then when I said goodbye to him, I got really sad.
Yeah, he was on tour. I remember that.
Did Letterman say anything to you afterwards, after the show was over, or there was no discussion of it?
He whispered in my ear something that
you want to keep private.
Should keep private, but.
He said something to you that was special toward you.
Yeah, very special, very special.
I think you're very funny, Norm. I always enjoy your work, and I'm glad you're here. Nice
Me too, man. You're the funniest dude in the world.
No, I'm not. I'm just mediocre funny, but you're really funny, and you'll always have that. I'm just a dork. You know, Norm, what I like about you, you're actually funny. You know what I mean? You're just genuinely funny.
You're a nice
Everything
man.
you say is funny.
I love Norm, and my guess is
Some people just
what
got
I
it
know
like
of Norm is that he may not be working hard.
No.
But what he has is the same result as somebody who's worked hard.
Yes, yeah.
Which is again enviable, admirable. But God, he makes me laugh, and the delivery, the persona, and the material. It's
perfect.
Powerful. Yes.
Do you watch this show?
No.
Look,
But do you watch your own show?
No, sir.
Well, you have, I've talked to people, I've watched it, and I've talked to other people who find it compelling. You can't take your eyes off. So
well, imagine if
whatever
you were
it is you're making up, whatever qualities you're fabricating here, you yourself possess them.
He's just
and you, we always worry a little about you because we regard you as the top of the heap, the best of the best, the funniest of the funny. The guy who has it in every fiber of his being, not conjured. It's the real thing. So you do it.
I just want to write. I just want to write books. But I'd like to watch you with a big desk, and it'd be black. Hey. And then Letterman came in for his own show and said Norm should do a talk show, you know. And then I said, well, Letterman knows everything. You know, I should go with him. Do you ever wish that maybe you were less smart, maybe you were more...
I wish I was as smart as you.
Well, I'm not smart.
Oh, you're smarter than I am. I wish
No. Letterman's been of such help to me because he knows what I can do and what I can't, you know. And so he gave me so much great advice for the show. And he said, just make it a conversation.
Where did this conversation occur?
Well, I phone him whenever I need advice, and he didn't realize how much I needed advice. You know, our boss is on this show, the great David Letterman. So Letterman's like the opposite. He's like, I don't want to be called executive producer. So every week he'd have like a funny title, like you go, I'm location scout, or you know, I'm special counsel. You want to be special.
Letterman loves you. Special counsel to Norm Macdonald. Letterman loves you. He says you're the smartest comic that ever lived, and all that stuff.
He's really kind. Listen, I talked to Dave about everything, so
yeah.
So he's been amazing.
I would only do this for you, honestly.
Really?
Yeah, I would only do this for you.
Well, that's sweet.
I'm tired of talking, Mark.
Okay, now it's going to turn into Norm's show.
Then you do not deserve me during the bountiful harvest that will result. Nah, those things don't work out.
I'm not coming back, Norm.
No.
So you're the one who saw that.
I had to watch it.
He walked out of the show.
I love Norm. God, jeez.
What is my best or favorite moment professionally? I always wanted to be a stand-up comedian. My hero was David Letterman, and I got on the David Letterman show. That was what I always wanted, you know. The greatest moment I ever had was standing on the floor of Late Night with David Letterman at 12:30 p.m. and hearing a great man behind me laughing.
Very funny, Norm. And thank you. Thank you for everything.
Thank you.
Norm Macdonald, ladies and gentlemen.
Man, that's admirable. You know, real friendship. You know, somebody that always got your back. They help put you on, and they make sure that they mentored you till y'all like old men. That is crazy. That hardly happens. People usually fall out with their mentors, and you know. First of all, I did not know. I don't think I knew Norm Macdonald was Canadian, and second of all, he always says Macdonald, not McDonald. Like a lot of people be correcting me. They'd be like, "It's not Macdonald, it's McDonald." Whatever. But that's dope. I did not know their relationship was that serious. When I seen the title of this, I thought it was like, you know, the best clips from the show. I would have guessed that Norm and Conan was closer, but I think Norm and Conan just has more iconic clips. But wow, I did not know that. This is history I did not know. That was super dope. I came in to laugh, you know, have a good time, watch some dope bits and jokes and stuff. But that was really touching. Pause. Man, and you know when I did that bit, his last bit on the David Letterman show, I was thinking about it in a different way, like him passing away. But you know, it was a combination of a lot of things. It was David Letterman leaving, and then, you know, he then went on to Netflix. I remember him going on to Netflix because he was interviewing people like Obama, Jay-Z. He was doing these dope style of interviews, and it was kind of fire. But what else was I gonna say? Yeah, man, this was a little different. That's crazy. He came a long way, and it's crazy how much David Letterman believed in him. You know, he called him the smartest comedian. That's dope. As far as intellectually, I always thought like, well, like smart could mean many things. When I think of somebody smart, I usually think like, I'm thinking like somebody like George Carlin, but then again, Norm Macdonald, he be writing books and stuff. You know, it's all opinions. But man, that was dope. That was dope. I need to get one of Norm Macdonald's books. I always say I'm gonna get books. These entertainers. I never do. I try not to like fall too deep into the world of an entertainer. But man, rest in peace to the guy, man. And yo, this was dope to watch, man. This was really dope to watch. Y'all let me know how you feel about it in the comment section below. Now I got to see more clips of him on the David Letterman show. I think I did like one comedy one. I think I did. I don't know. I got to check, but I'm gonna do more. Now that I know the background and the history, I'm gonna do more. But anyways, if you made it this far, don't forget to like the video, leave a comment, hit that subscribe button, or if you want to support the channel, you could become a member. You know, join the community, help us grow and expand. You know, help support the channel. That would be awesome. I would for sure appreciate it. I already appreciate y'all, but you know, I would appreciate it more. But yeah, if you want to see more videos, I'm sure there's some that's gonna pop up on the side, so go watch, binge watch. But I'll see y'all in the next one, and guess what, you better be though. Peace.